Hi everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new video. Yeah, today is May the 4th. That's right, May the 4th be with you. It's Star Wars Day. Fantastic. Yes, I've got my entire Star Wars collection there. Going to go through that in a minute. First of all, I just took him off the shelf. I think he banged his head on the shelf. Poor little bugger's bleeding. I don't know if he's bleeding awful. You sit down there, Grogs. There we go. Try not to bang your head again. Yeah, I don't know what happened there because there's nothing red on my shelf. Poor little sod. Right, okay, so yes, I'm going to go through my entire Star Wars physical media collection, not including VHS because they're up the storeroom, but Blu-rays, 4Ks, 3Ds, blue fans, lenticulars, steelbooks, all of the usual. So let's get into it and let's ignite lightsabers. Okay, so yes, the Force is with us today. Oh, you just can't do the whole video with just Star Wars lines, can you? No. Oh, but I'll use the Force to show you. So first of all, we have the complete saga. This is the big popular one that came out many years ago, before all the sequels. Yes, so this has 6 films, I believe. This has got Phantom Menace right up to Return of the Jedi. You can find these in lots of CEX, probably for about 20 quid or so, or even less now. But this is in a really nice condition. It's got a slippy slip on the top there, and it's one of these gatefold ones. So it comes out, and they're all in sort of like separate plastic hubs. A bit like the Doctor Who ones, and it also comes with a nice thick book as well. That's the Guide to the Galaxy. Right, okay, so that is that. Even though I do own all of the films already on, 4K and Steelbook, don't want to get rid of that because it's a nice set. So there we go. So that is the complete saga, episodes 1 through 6. Okie dokie, so let's start off with a few steelbooks. Did I put them all in order? Okay, I'll put them in order of episode number. Okay, so first one, these are the 4K steelbooks that came from Zavvi. So this is the Phantom Menace. I'm not going to remove everything so you can see, because then it'd be a bugger to get everything back in. But there we go, that is the Phantom Menace. Oh dear. Next up we have Attack of the Clones, and I do love the artwork on these. I love the poster art. Next up we have Revenge of the Sith. Then we have Solo, a Star Wars story. I really like that artwork. That's great. Hopefully one day we might get a bit of a continuation of this. I can't see why they can't do a Disney Plus series. Alden Ehrenreich said he'd love to come back to play Solo, so why not? And then we have Rogue One. Definitely the best of the Disney Star Wars films. Next up we have A New Hope, or just Star Wars back in the old day. And then we have my favourite, The Empire Strikes Back. This is with the new one, because if you remember when they came out, there was lots of scuff marks, and they had to reprint them. So this is one of the new ones. I did go ahead and actually buy a lenticular magnet. I'd probably rather have a different one now, and one with the title on the bottom rather than the top. So I just figured that's the one that it came in. I'll leave it as that. Next up we have Return of the Jedi, currently celebrating its 40th yeah, 40th anniversary. Unfortunately, it wasn't showing in any of my cinemas, so I couldn't go along and see it. Then we have The Force Awakens. The Last Jedi. And Rise of Skywalker. Fantastic. Okay, I've got a few bootlegs in here. Get over it. I'll just go through a few bootlegs that I've got. I've got Mandalorian Season 1. And it's not a matter of why am I buying them? I mean, if I watch it, I will watch it on Disney Plus because I pay for Disney Plus anyway. But this is kind of like to fill a gap in the collection and backup copies in case, what happens if Disney Plus go bankrupt? It's not going to happen, but for silly sake, you know what I mean. There's Mandalorian Season 1. And there is Mandalorian Season 2. Good artwork on this as well. Yeah, they're more backup copies and keeping them in the collection, really. And I do have another one. I do have the Mandalorian Season 1. This was from a different person. I think I might have bought this one first. That just comes on one disc. I don't have any of the others, actually. I don't have Andor, Book of Boba, Obi-Wan. I haven't actually bought those yet. But they're the ones that I've got. So next up, we have another Star Wars Rise of Skywalker Steelbook. This is a 3D edition. So I do like the artwork on this, and it's got some debossing on the title there. And then we have The Last Jedi, which I do like this. Even though I've already got these on other steelbooks, I love to keep the artwork. It's got a very nice shimmer on the lightsaber there, and also on the back there. But do you think I'm actually going to get rid of a steelbook? Get rid of a steelbook that's got Daisy Ridley on it? I don't think so. Next up, this is a US release, I believe. This is The Last Jedi. Again, nice artwork. And then we have another Force Awakens. Again, shimmery, nice and shimmery. Is that even a word? I'm not sure. Then we have another copy of Rise of Skywalker. How many copies of Rise of Skywalker can you have in your collection? Let's ask James Moviebug. If he did that, if he has his way, none. But yeah, this was I picked this one up cheap. I believe I picked it was at £5 from Argos, but I wanted it because of the artwork. It's got some nice embossing on it, and why not? Next up, we have Solo, a Star Wars story. This is the 3D edition. Really nice artwork. Got some nice embossing and spot gloss on there. Very nice. And of course we have the 4K as well, following the same artwork. So yeah, really nice. And then we have Rogue One, the 3D edition. I used to love buying these with the red slips. Don't seem to do them anymore. Oh, my mistake, actually, with the bootlegs. I actually do have, Book of Boba. I didn't think I bought it. Yeah, plus the making of. So that's the Book of Boba on one disc. And I also have Obi-Wan Kenobi as well. So yeah, so the only one I haven't really got is Andor, isn't it? I believe it's Andor. Okay, just going to go into a few premium editions that I've got now. Bloody hell, I've got 3 of them and they're really heavy. Yeah, well, first of all, let's do this one. I've seen this one many times in the CEX. Never wanted to get rid of it because it was one of our very first 3D Star Wars, and it's a really nice edition. It's the collector's edition with a really nice lenticular on the front there with a lightsaber, and you can see what you get inside there. In fact, I'll just take it out. So we've got a nice little slip box there. Just kind of like velvety on the back, but then we get nice pictures there, kind of like a wraparound, 3 discs. So yeah, very nice. Yeah, I never wanted to get rid of that edition. I've always enjoyed this edition. So there we go. So that includes the 3D, the Blu-ray and the bonus disc. Okay, next up, we've got 3. We've got 3 blue fans. Right, now I am going to take these out because these deserve to be shown off. Shown off? To be displayed and that, yeah. Okay, so first of all, we got The Force Awakens with a fan bloody-tastic lenticular. Look at the depth in that. There is so much depth in that. And look, even on the back there, that is fantastic. I love the depth on that. So this is a double lenticular. And let me just take that out. So we've got a nice sturdy box. Unfortunately, there was problems with Disney China at the time and Lucasfilm and that over the pandemic, and they never did finish. So we never got a Rise of Skywalker one. Unfortunately, never got a Rise of Skywalker one or a Solo one, which is a bit of a bummer. Okay, we do get a nice booklet there. Nice thick booklet. Lots of glossy pictures inside. And then we get a Blue Fans exclusive. And I believe this is kind of like the certificate. Yeah, it's a very cool certificate as well. It's got a lightsaber on it. And you can take the lightsaber off. And it's got like your limited edition number on the back, which is 643 of 1700. So that's pretty cool. I do like things like that. So let's put that back in there. Okay, and then we have really nice Steelbook. Now, even though I do have the Steelbook on the 4K, this is the Blue Fans Force Awakens Steelbook. Absolutely gorgeous, so colourful. We got all the embossing of the Star Wars logo down there. Nice spine on there, and they have a nice back there as well. And it comes with 3 discs. So it comes with the Blu-ray, it comes with, is that the bonus disc? Yeah, it's a bonus disc, the Blu-ray, and it comes with the 3D disc as well. Fantastic. Right, so let me just tuck this back in, and then I shall show you the other 2. It is a shame that we never got Solo and Rise of Skywalker, because it would have finished the set. It is the same with the MCU. We never got a Avengers Endgame, even though I do have an Avengers Infinity War one. So there we go. So that's the Force Awakens. I believe this comes... Oh yeah, this also comes with that edition. So it's a pull-out. So that's a little pull-out edition that actually comes with that edition. That's a Blue Fans edition. But it's too big to fit inside. Oh no, it might actually. I might be able to fit it inside. I'll do that in a minute anyway. Next up, we have The Last Jedi. So let's take this off. Okay, so again, really nice lenticular there, lots of depth, nice spine there, and there's nice embossing and gloss on the spine, and we have another lenticular on the back. So yes, I do like getting the double lenticulars. Everything is lenticular. Okay, and there is the Blue Fan certificate. This is 827 of 1200. Again, another really nice booklet, the Last Jedi booklet. Lots of pictures, all text as well, very glossy, so that's really nice. And then probably the best looking Star Wars steelbook that I actually have in the collection, even better than the Zavi one. So this is the Last Jedi fully gloss steelbook with the raised border as well, and the embossing of the title, just so glossy. Last Jedi on the title there, and a really nice back there. And again, 3 discs. We do have inside artwork as well, and you can tell it's from China because it's got Chinese writing instead of the title. They didn't always do that with the Blue Fans. They did start doing it, I think, with the Chinese, but then they went back to the English as well. So I've got ones like Beauty and the Beast, I think, and I think Infinity War also has it in English. But we get the Blu-ray, we get the bonus disc, and we get the 3D with this one. So let me just tuck this one back in. Oh, I can't remember what I'm doing. Hang on, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so on to the last one, which is Rogue One. Again, this has a fantastic steelbook. So there is the lenticular. As you can see, lots of depth in there. Nice spine, again raised and glossy. And there's the back. Lots of depth in that lenticular as well. Okie dokie. And I still think this has one of the best steelbooks. So there is the Blue Fans exclusive certificate. I can't remember what's inside. Oh, okay. So we get kind of like a gatefold. So you can undo that, and it has a certificate of a stormtrooper in it. This is number 844 of 1500. So I think he just sits there in the water. And then that folds and tucks in, so there we go. And then another book, and I believe this was the artwork that was on the UK Steelbook. I never liked that Steelbook artwork. Yeah, lots of glossy pages, lovely. And then really beautiful Steelbook. Wow, I love that Steelbook. There is Rogue One, again full gloss with a border, raised as well, so some nice embossing on the title there, and then nice spine on there, and really nice back there of the Death Star. 3 discs again, and as you can see, one is in Chinese and 2 are in standard. So you've got what have you got? You've got the bonus disc there, you've got the 3D disc, and you've got the Blu-ray back there. So there we go. So that is Rogue One. And like I say, there is no Infinity... what am I talking about? Infinity War. Wrong franchise. There is no Solo, a Star Wars story from Blue Fans. And there is also no Rise of Skywalker. They probably do them. They probably do them by other companies, like Manta Labs and places like that. But we don't really get much blue fans anymore. So it's a bit of a shame because I love the blue fans. Fantastic. So there we go. So that is my complete collection of Star Wars physical media. As I say, not including the VHS tapes, which are up the storeroom. If you want to see my videos, go back and check out the storeroom series. But yeah, that is it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it by giving it some thumbs up. Blah, 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 blah. Don't forget to subscribe. Now I'm off to go and put a plaster on his head. Poor little bugger. Till the next time, bye bye. Yeah.